Well, that backfired. All right, before we get to it, wow, okay, wait. First, before we get to anything, let's see if Nightmare shows up. Nah, if only we could be so lucky. Anyway, before we get to, I have my list of like, oh yeah, stuff we should do from last time, continuing this time before I forget. But before that, there's two people I want to talk to first. The first one, I know you can't tell it from looking at me because that's literally how the internet works, but I'm in pain. By which I mean physically, in that I was helping my mom put together a table. So I've got like a blister on my hand, my back is sore, my arm hurts because I just got my tetanus booster after, you know, it's been 10 years, it's time for that again. And my foot is, I don't know what I ran it into or stubbed it on or something, but like, it's hurting and complaining. So you know what? I need some medical attention. You know, this isn't just for Silver the character, this is for me. I need Faria to help me out here.
Hello, hello.
Now, to be fair, Faria also might be like, you have a bruise on your arm from your tetanus booster? Yeah, and it kind of hurts, yeah. And she's like, time to amputate, wachink. Like, whoa, hold on. But yeah, we'll run that risk. There's no other doctor in the house, so.
How nice to see you again. I do hope that wound is healing up nicely.
Oh yeah, the splinter. Yes, it's doing great.
You've interrupted me in media res, so to speak.
Uh-huh.
I just got in a brand new shipment of bandages, so I'm taking a study break to organize everything.
Ooh, I like bandages. Give me one. Put on my blister. The wound is doing great, thanks.
Thrilled to hear it. Remember to keep it clean and dry and change the dressing once every 24 hours.
Yes, I'll make sure to keep that in mind for the little splinter I had.
Or is it 36 hours? Oh, heck, for some reason I always forget that. Let me just check in my textbook and I'll give you the correct information. This beautiful and weighted thing is my textbook.
Do I get an image of this beautiful weighted thing?
I'm not sure if you can tell, but I love it very much.
I mean, I could tell that. I saw, like, the little sparkles being like, hooray, textbook, but all I see is you playing with your stethoscope. Is your stethoscope your textbook?
I study every single day, and I have my big test coming up soon.
Also, I'm even more amused with this, is that here I was being like, she's the only doctor in the house, we better go there. She's not a doctor, she's a med student, as it turns out. Ah, that's even better.
In fact, might I ask you a favor?
Yeah, sure. What? Yeah. Go for it, or no, you can't dissect me. Ah, go for it. What do you want? Can I dissect? I don't think... Yeah, even she wouldn't go that far.
Would you be willing to help me study?
Yeah, sure.
Perhaps, despite appearances. I'm a bit nervous. I could really use some support.
For sure, I'm a great study buddy. What do I have to do? I know nothing about this stuff. That's not entirely true. I mean, like, I don't know as much as, like, a doctor or an RN or something, but, like, I've done enough work with the medical field. Like, I'd say I know more than the average person. Okay, well, to be fair, the average person is pretty stupid in this day and age, so I know more than the average person. Let's go with that. So yeah, I'm a great study buddy. What do you want to know?
I really appreciate this. So very much. You're helping me realize my greatest dream.
Mm-hmm.
Faria hands you a piece of paper with an anatomical drawing of a skeleton on it.
It's the textbook! Or at least the notes.
Here, take this page from my book. You can get familiar with the answers you'll need to quiz me on. If you need help reading, they will appear in that newfangled data dex Phoenicia has been telling me about.
Oh.
I'm very much looking forward to seeing you again soon. Huh. Oddly, I don't even care if you're injured when you come back. How interesting.
That's progress. That's good.
Until later, friend.
You know, I'm glad that you like the things you do, but you don't want people to be injured. So you're making good progress. Also, so does that mean, like, well, you know, look at it right now, I guess, that we have to study it to learn it to quiz her, which is then like meta a quiz for us. Interesting. Turns out Faria is studying to become a doctor. You offered to help her study by quizzing her. You received a page of the textbook. You can read what it says on the collectibles tab. Okay. The number of bones in the human body is 206. Oh, that's all it's gonna, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's different between adults and babies because, yeah. But sure. 206. Anyways. So that was the first thing I had to do that was, you know, off our list, off our guide. The next thing we have to do is talk to our sex toys. And the reason...
Benoit is in a graceful split on the ground, bending forward so that their nose touches their knee. They smile when they see you, but they take their sweet time getting up.
Well, first of all, you're being a show-off. I mean, like, like right now it's like, I can't do that because, you know, I'm a big old fat guy with a big old fat tummy right here. Even when I was a stick, like a little stick figure of a kid, I never had good, like, I could not do that. It's certainly more flexible than I am now, but being able to be like, just whoomph from your head to your knee, just like Benoit, you're not even being sensual, you're just showing off at this point. Anyway, the reason why I thought we should have a chat with Benoit is because, by coincidence, my copy of, well, I mean, it's backwards for you, but my copy of Ghost of Yote came in the mail today, and you're like, okay, what's that? Because, as we learned, Benoit is voiced by Erika Ishu, who is the one who voices Atsu. And so I thought, you know, to celebrate Erika Ishii, we'd do another Benoit thing today, too, before we get to other stuff.
Perhaps they intend to show off for you.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing.
Well, well, well. Surprised you can walk without a limp after all that.
I mean, I'm not walking with a limp, but my foot does hurt. The Faria didn't make it better. Can you kiss it better? And she's like, oh, I'll do something to it to make it better.
I'm glad you came to see me. I thought of a wonderful way for us to get to know each other better.
Okay.
Aside from the obvious and surefire method, sex.
Sex isn't a good way to get to know someone. I mean, you get to know some things about them. Why don't we just bang instead? Okay, yeah, what's better than good old-fashioned conversation?
Sex, for one. But aside from that...
You just said that you...
They pull a small black and red box out from a drawer.
Sexy questions for sexy people.
Okay.
A card game designed to help couples working on their intimacy.
Sounds fine. You see, what I feel like I should do is, I don't know that I need to do that with you, is you should give me that box and I should take that to other people in the house.
Not that I need any help with my intimacy, but you seem a bit shyer than me, so we might as well make a game of it.
Sure.
Benoit draws a card and reads aloud to you.
What is the wildest place you've made love?
Just, that would be very funny if you could get the cards from Benoit and then read them to other characters. Like, just imagine some of the characters playing like the sex trivia game. Oh my god. Like, can you imagine reading that to Timothy? That'd be funny. Anyways, what are our choices? My own bed, the hotel balcony, art museum at rush hour. Yeah, let's go with the art museum at rush hour.
Oh, you have an exhibitionist streak.
Benoit tosses the card aside, pulling another.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this one? Favorite place to be kissed?
Again, text box Chad, tell me what my options are. I don't want to play this game. My lips, or my neck, my back. I mean, I guess between the two, we'll go with this one.
Oh, yes, I like the way you think. For the record, my favorite place to be kissed is just above my hip. You know, if you were curious.
I was, actually. I have my list on my phone of questions I need to know. Like, oh, what did I need for groceries? What time was that appointment? Where did Benoit like to be? I was very curious, actually.
Benoit rummages through the cards, frowning at the ones they pull up.
Surely there are some more interesting questions than this. Oh, God, no, not this one.
Eventually, they finally pull one that puts a twinkle in their eye.
Describe your perfect date night.
That sounds surprisingly chaste. I was expecting something more intense. Why? Yeah, that sounds a little chaste of a question for you.
It doesn't have to be.
Fair enough.
Besides, it'll give me some great insight into who you are romantically and sexually. And to sweeten the pot, I'll tell you mine too.
All right. Dinner and a movie, no date. We just get straight to boning from minute one. Or anything both of us enjoyed doing. I mean, that's what I'd also actually say in real life, so sure, that one. Like, it doesn't matter what you do so long as you're both having fun.
Like... God, I suppose I'll just have to take the lead here.
It's not my fault. I'm limited by text box jam.
Benoit puts the card away, running a hand through their tentacle-like hair.
Now, for my perfect date.
Well, it's not tentacle-like, it just straight up is tentacles.
You invite me to your place. We have an intimate dinner that delights and satisfies without leaving us too full. After all, we have after-dinner activities to look forward to.
Of course.
You give me that look, taking me by the hand and leading me through your glorious, immaculately clean mansion.
I have a mansion? In real life or in the game?
Both of us know where we're going, but neither of us says a word.
Play with the Hot Wheel cars.
You open the door to your basement, where the vibes shift immediately.
Gonna say, I've got unconventional taste. Show me. I like to date objects around my house. You might actually be okay with you. Like, of all the characters, if I was like, I like to date inanimate things, Benoit's probably the one that'd be like, sounds fun.
This is no ordinary basement. This is a dungeon.
Oh, I'll bring Sophie in. You can talk with her for a bit.
You bid me sit on a black leather couch as you sit across from me, snapping your fingers. A man dressed in vinyl from head to toe slithers out from behind some black silk curtains, offering me a shining silver tray covered in sex toys of all sorts.
Again, I know what the image she's going for, but like, just imagining a guy in like a gimp suit, like literally slithering, not just like that he's, you know, coming out all like literally on the ground being like, "Rap, rap, 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 rap." Like, how's he holding this tray? Is he like going, "Rap, rap, rap"? I'm sorry. Your supposedly sensual, I think, is funny. That's all.
I run my fingers along the spread, acting as though I just can't decide. But we both know there's only one choice.
And that choice is a sex toy so advanced and powerful it defies description. A silicone foot with a vagina in it, or a condom. That's not a toy, that's just protection. I mean, this is Benoit we're talking about, so I kind of have a feel that it's so advanced and powerful it defies any description.
Exactly.
Exactly.
The Indominator.
Or it has exact description. And its description is, Benoit approved, over 22 flagrant motions. The ultimate sex toy, 125 variable adjustment speeds. What's the other thing? 16 substances ranging from... Weird. So it says 16 substances, but then it says ranging from moist to hurricane, which seems more like the speed type of... Okay, you know, whatever. I'm not here to judge your love of the Indominator. I just think their box could use a copy editor, that's all.
You ask me if I'm sure, and I tell you I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
That's not the only box that needs some editing. Hoyo!
The sex that follows is so intense, so messy, so taboo that its shockwaves are felt all over the world. Politicians tremble in their offices. Couples feel an unexplainable draw to do that thing they've been curious about, but too scared to try. The ripple effect of our joining causes a worldwide tidal wave of nut that ends in world peace.
That's a fantasy, all right. A worldwide tidal wave of what? Can you say that part again?
You heard me the first time.
I did. I'm sorry, I was just laughing through it, though.
Benoit puts the box of cards away, their gaze far warmer than when you'd started.
Well, now with that behind us, how are you feeling? Shall we go for round 2?
I mean, yes, sure, but let me... yeah. You know, they say go big or go home, and... a worldwide tidal wave of nut that causes human, world peace. Yeah, I don't think you could get much bigger than that for your fantasy. Yeah, sure, take me. Go for it.
Benoit's lips curve into a wicked smile.
We're going to have such fun.
Yeah, but I don't actually have an Indominator. You know that, right?
All that talk about the Indominator really seems to have wound Benoit up. Their voice whispers sweet debauchery into your ear, guiding you through complicated things that you'd never have managed yourself. When it's all over, you find yourself exhausted, but happy. There's a sweet safety in Benoit's arms, even when you're trying such new things.
Yeah, I have this sneaking suspicion that we're not gonna get a dialogue option like that in Ghost of Yote. Just the thought. I could be wrong. Yeah, could be wrong. And all right. Anyways, so with those two out of the way, what do we want to do next? So we have to do 6 p.m. I think for talking to the chair. Okay, we'll go talk with Jacques because Abel told us to do that. And I don't think we've actually talked to Jacques since we finished the quest with Bo, so he might have something to say about the sword and the quest.
You want a story about a table?
Oh. Or we're just gonna go right into Abel, sure.
I am a table. I am boring. The end.
Oh, that's it. I've been on this fetch quest forever.
That's right. Thinks he can hide his little crush for the big desk. Pesh.
Wait, whoa. What's that now?
I said, pesh. Good day.
No, the thing before. Okay, so Abel likes Dasha. Yeah, that's progress. Now we can third time's the try. Let's go and talk to one of our chairs. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because we've never talked to any of them yet. But just for good measure, you know, let's talk to a third one. You know, let's talk out here. See if we can actually get her to stay for once.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I'm on vocal rest right now, so I'm not too tired for the work week.
Okay, that sounds good, but can I get your name at least so you get in the data decks?
Trying my best to rest anyways.
Okay. Seriously? Okay, see ya. I'll have to catch you next time then.
You're welcome to swing by the show another night if you like.
Okay. What day? It's Sunday. So 6 p.m. not on a Sunday. See, here I'm talking about, like, I've been on this fetch quest forever for Abel. Like, I'm just trying to talk to this damn chair is becoming, like, the longest quest. Like, we got the longest quest in the game achievement for doing Bo's thing. But I think the real longest quest is just getting a name from the chair. Oh, my word. Alright, well, what I wanted to do then, I guess I'll add that to the 6 p.m. chair plus day, question mark? We'll talk to Kopi, then. Because I did want to do another nightmare quest.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
As she speaks to you, Kopi adds the finishing touches to a drink on the counter that better resembles a milkshake than a cup of coffee.
I'll be right with you. Just need to get these chocolate shavings.
I didn't know you offered drink like this. Who's this for? Wow, chocolate shavings, fancy. Oh no, who's ordering? I'm curious. Who's ordering like the chocolate milk or coffee
Can't
milkshake?
say. Barista client confidentiality.
Okay, fair enough.
That's not actually a thing, but this client insists it is. A drink like this is basically a coffee-flavored dessert. I think there's much better ways to get people into coffee without doing all this. But it's for everyone's sanity that I do this, so one little chip off my integrity won't kill me, I guess.
A chill comes over the room. Kopi looks somewhere behind you, perking up and putting on her best customer service voice.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Behind us, survey says.
Shh. Too loud.
Friar Errol has arrived, and he looks positively dreadful. You've never seen him look so tired.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Sorry, Friar.
Too loud, child.
Oh, I didn't think you were a coffee guy, Friar. Isn't this drink too indulgent for you? Hey, don't talk to me till I have my coffee, am I right? Let's just stay on. I didn't think you were a coffee guy, Friar. I was not gonna guess Friar, but...
I am not a coffee guy. I am a humble servant to our Lord of Convection, and I cannot do my best work until I am caffeinated.
Okay.
Coffee is not one of his creations, but his blessings can be found within it all the same.
I like that Kopi's face here, you could either interpret it as, like, going with, like, the angelic choir music in the background. Wah, and she's, so, you know, like, coffee blessed be type of thing. Or she's just like, I'm gonna just stay quiet so that I don't punch a motherfucker in his mouth. Please give me the strength to not hit him.
He reaches out to take the coffee from Kopi, inhaling its scent with a little groan before he takes a long drink. The friar has a whipped cream moustache that he doesn't seem to notice. Kopi raises her eyebrows at you, but says nothing.
Kopi has been sworn to silence about my drink order, and now you will join her.
Yeah, I'm not here to kink shame or coffee shame or whatever. Wait, you're that embarrassed about it?
Embarrassed? No. My work is too important to be jeopardized by distractions like being mocked for my delicious drink order.
But
Anyone with sense will know that just because my drink is luxurious does not mean I indulge myself in truly dangerous, sinful temptations.
But
But my flock is easily confused, and it is best to spare them such things.
of course.
So you will keep this secret.
He turns on his heel and walks off without another word, sipping at his drink with another strange little groan.
Him being like, oh. Bye, Friar. Hope you find your sin.
See what I mean? Just easier to make it for him than trying to get him to relax a little.
You're not wrong.
You know, I've got this really great roast you ought to try. And if you want something sweeter, I've got some leftover chocolate shavings. What can I get for you today?
Oh, interesting that we don't get to actually, like, mix it. Like, she's like, I've got this new roast. I've got chocolate I mean, we've had all three of these, though. So, I mean, I guess I'll just go with a latte since we've had them all.
Sure thing.
Kopi gets to work.
And voila! Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
What is a latte? Okay, so you really can't even just, like, skip, like, we've done this before, but...
Oh! A latte is your pretty standard coffee. It's a shot of espresso topped with steamed milk with just a touch of foam. Some people think it's basic, but I think it could be a hard coffee to pull off if you don't know what you're doing. If you put in too much foam, you're going to be making a cappuccino instead.
Oh, it's definitely underrated. Maybe you just can't skip through it because there were the two, like, what is it, what's in it type of, or like, why is it called? So maybe it's just that, like, once you've picked both, maybe we'll be able to skip through this and I mean, I can always just click fast, but...
Yeah, you get me.
It's just, it's weird that it is treating it like this is the first time we've ordered a latte from her, so...
We'll see you next time.
I mean, I guess she always does have to offer you something because, you know, midnight drinking coffee for Nightmare, but it's very weird that it's just the same three. Like, I don't know, just like, I've got this new roast to try, a new blend to try, a new roast to try, and I combined them. But anyway, so, like, it's just weird that she's like, because, like, yeah, last time it's like, oh, I've got these beans that I want to blow. Like, why can't I try the new thing? Like, oh, yeah, what's this new thing? Tell me about it. All right, well, oh, I can't. All right, just go to sleep. Let's talk to Nightmare.
Nightmare
Hi.
comes to you at the usual time and place, but there's something strangely hesitant about her tonight. She fidgets with the dark wisps at the edges of her being, the same way one might fidget with their hair.
Hello, my dear.
Hi. Hey, Nightmare.
Hey, you. The other night, were you afraid? You know, I did my best, but I got the feeling you weren't all that scared.
Well, you did feel a little off your game, if I'm being honest.
I knew it. I knew something was wrong.
Nightmare sighs, her horrifying shoulders sagging visibly. You've never seen her look so out of sorts.
I knew it. I knew better, but I did it anyway.
You did what?
I let you see more of myself than I intended. I'm losing some of my mystery. I'm losing my ability to frighten you.
Is that why you look less scary now? I guess that's why you look different to me now. So you'll be less freakish if I'm not scared of you. I guess that's why you look different. Like, let's not say she's less scary, because that might be offensive, you know, to Nightmare. We'll just... Oh, that's why you look different to me.
Different?
Nightmare turns to look at the wall to your left, which is now just one massive mirror. When she sees her own reflection, she screams.
When did this happen? Oh no. No.
Are you okay?
No!
Nightmare is pulling at the shadows that make up her body, like one might pull at clothing.
I just thought, if I could teach you about fear, you'd learn about the darkest reaches of your mind and stop fighting your nightmares. If I can't even scare you, what good am I?
Why do you have to scare me? Maybe we could talk this through. Looks like the tables have turned. I guess we'll go with why do you have to scare me? That or we could talk this through. Again, like, she's not gonna like the tables have turned. Now I'm the scary one. That's not my job. I'm the human. So why do you have to scare me? Not that, you know, obviously you want to, but why do you have to?
It's my entire reason for existing.
Fair enough.
If I can't scare you, I'm nothing. You can fix this. You're going to be afraid of me.
Okay.
She rounds on you suddenly, pointing a finger at you and letting out an unearthly screech that raises goosebumps all over your body. But despite even that fairly decent effort, you can't help but feel unthreatened.
Oh, mercy, help. High-pitched scream! Okay. I mean, yeah, either one. It's just, we'll scream like, I'm afraid. Yeah.
I've still got it.
Yes, you do, dear.
Nightmare sighs.
How is this your dream and I'm the one having a nightmare? How do you deal with this?
Try being nice to the baby. You just need to embrace whatever this is gonna be. Stop hiding behind my dreams. Yeah, okay. We got one option there if we don't want to be an asshole.
This? What do you mean by this?
Whatever this relationship between us is gonna be.
Relationship? No. Wake up! Wake up!
You wake up suddenly, sweaty and alone. Your heart races, but you're not afraid. What is this feeling?
Well, I mean, we're getting there. We'll see. What else did I have on my list? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I guess. Ugh. I mean, as much as like, oh no, I don't want, like, we should go work on Harper. Like, obviously, they're not gonna fix their relationship with, if, you know. Nothing good will happen if we don't get involved as the human of the group, so.
Harper and Dirk are, once again, arguing loudly. This time, however, they stop as soon as they see you walk up.
Hi, guys.
You!
You!
Me!
Tell Durkee he's wrong.
Tell Harper she's wrong!
How am I wrong?
You've created another reality in your head where I'm gangbanging hangers and about half the objects in this fucking house!
Also, wow, just in terms of a technical thing, damn, that is a lot of yell. Like, that hurts my voice thinking of it. Like, so, good job. Forget who does Dirk, I'll have to look, but, you know, good job. Good job, Dirk actor. That's a lot of harsh yelling on the vocal cords there.
That is reality. I just choose to forgive you because I love you so much, and you repay me by cheating on me and calling me crazy. He thinks I'm the wrong one here, when all I've ever done is love him.
That isn't love!
Tell him.
Tell her!
You are both wrong, and you are also unhinged.
Oh, fuck fuck off with that both sides shit.
No.
Can you believe this, Turkey?
I can't believe either of us thought you knew anything about anything.
Just leave us alone.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Dirk takes Harper's hands and looks deeply into her eyes.
Nobody talks to my baby like that.
Ah, shit.
Oh, Turkey.
Dirk leans down to kiss Harper, who sighs and twines her arms around his neck. The two of them pay you no mind whatsoever.
Shit. Well, that backfired.
When Dirk finally speaks, he doesn't even look at you.
Get out of here. I want to be alone with Harper.
Oh, Turkey.
Well, that's not gonna bite us in the ass. Be like, you know, they really need to separate because they have a very toxic relationship. And whoops! Koa. I just sit down.
Hey, come get comfy.
Thank you. I need to relax. I think I done messed up real bad, buddy. Good to see you.
You too.
You're not crazy. And unfortunately at this point, again, this is the thing, like, for the inanimals is like, I'll redo, like, at this point, if we did fuck, you know, their whole situation up, I think we're just gonna have to live with it, because at this point, it's getting pretty far into the game.
Koa stretches his arms out over the sides of the couch, smiling warmly at you. You're starting to get used to this routine.
Let me guess, no talk, just vibes. Looking forward to some quiet time together. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Me too.
Koa breathes in deeply, exhaling with an air of supreme happiness. With every passing moment, you feel yourself growing more relaxed. Koa truly has mastered the art of relaxation. Your body and mind feel as though you've just spent the day at a luxury spa. You've never known anyone to have such an intensely calming effect on their environment. After an indeterminate amount of time, Koa finally breaks your comfortable silence.
Hey, I really needed this time. I wanted to say thank you in a way that only a couch can.
Ooh, give me the snacks.
It's among the highest honors my brethren can extend to anyone else.
Wow, I'm touched.
I'm glad you understand the value of this gift. I'm really glad we could share this time together. I'm gonna take such a good nap now. Come back anytime you want to share some quiet time, all right? I'm just gonna...
So I want, not that you can, obviously, I'm just curious, and I probably wouldn't, just, what if you brought Harper and Dirk? Like, what if you put your dirty clothes hamper and the dirty clothes next to Koa? Would that be a calming influence on them to help them relax? Or would that just fuck up a perfectly good Koa? Curious minds wants to know, but we can't, so, you know. Yeah, while we're here, let's do, Dolly.
Hey there, honey. I've been waiting for you.
Hi.
Ready for our date?
Oh yeah, yes, I forgot we were going on a date, but yes. You know it.
That's what I like to hear. Come on.
All right, where are we going?
I'm taking us somewhere just a little bit dangerous.
Sounds fun. Nice. I like to live on the edge. Also, I don't know that a Dust Bunny's version of dangerous will be the same as ours, but, you know.
Oh, same here. Edges, crevices, you name it. Come on, I'll show you.
Where are we going? We get a...
All right, we made it. Isn't it gorgeous?
Wow, we get an actual switching screen here. That's very impressive, Dolly. Very impressive. That she's managed to do what no one else has been able to do so far. Change the background.
Dolly gestures expansively, a proud smile on her face.
Whoa, cool.
This is one of Dirt's archaeological research sites.
She puts a finger to her lips, giving you a cheeky wink.
I have access, but it's strictly closed to the public. There's something down here so beautiful, you just have to see it.
I can't wait. Is it dead people? I can't wait.
That's the spirit. They recently discovered a loose floorboard here that contains artifacts from the very first Dustonians that formed in this house almost 80 years ago.
That's a long time. Dustonians?
Mm-hmm. My ancestors.
But you said you've been teaching for 114 years.
Good catch. Dust years and house years are two very different things. Dust blows around and, unfortunately, apart. So much that there's very little known about our history. But things here have stayed almost entirely intact. We've uncovered some amazing insights into our culture. Transportation systems, bits of clothing, defense against cleaning agents. But most importantly, art.
Why is art important here? Dustonian art, huh? That's a new one. Why is art important here?
I wanted to share something with you that was truly one of a kind. I'm sure the excavation in the moonlight is a sight to behold, but it's got nothing on this.
Ooh, squiggles. Astounding.
Behold, the unbridled beauty of floorboard painting 195K DMT7. Or as I like to call it, Ancient Ascension.
This artwork reminds you a great deal of historical cave paintings you've seen in your art history classes.
Dolly, this is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Can you? Yeah, let's have her. Can you tell me about it, Professor?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, I mean, sure, you could be like, I'm very glad you brought me to see this, but I'm curious as to, what does this mean in Dustonian?
This is perhaps the oldest known representation of intelligent dust art in the history of the house. Scholars previously thought most ancient dust beings to be primarily drifters, hunters and gatherers with no real rituals or cultural endeavors beyond basic survival. I hope you'll pardon the pun, but this discovery paints an entirely different picture.
Wow, why would archaeologists think that?
Hard to say. Academia is a strange place. There's a lot of pride and politics involved.
That is very true, by the by. Academia is a very strange place, and there's a lot of politics involved.
Certain experts don't take kindly to new ideas, especially if it undermines the status quo and whatever theory is currently masquerading as fact.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But this discovery is what we in the field like to call undeniable evidence. And this might just rewrite the history of dust bunnies forever.
How so?
These Dustonians, as we're calling them, were unlike any ancient culture we've encountered. All we have in terms of written history is after the cataclysm of the mid-century remodel era. But the flooring here is original, and it's not just the paintings that are remarkable. The artifacts predate all recorded history, and they're way more advanced than we ever thought possible.
Okay, tell me about it, Professor.
Well, not only are there gorgeous shards of pottery, ancient dishware, and dustworks, there's also intricate clothing and jewelry. Especially the velveteen gemstone.
Ooh.
Glad I've got your attention. It's a gorgeous necklace with a delicate precious stone pendant on the end. The chain is threaded through a tiny hole in the stone. This particular type of gemstone can't be hammered or carved against the grain. The only way to make such a hole is with a fixed, high-speed, hydro-lubricated drill.
You're telling me these ancient Dustonians had a drill gun?
Uh-huh, and there's more. Want to hear more?
Yes, absolutely. I am enraptured. I mean, and again, I do admit, this is the sexiest seminar I've ever been to, but we know that you wouldn't like that. So no, I am enraptured. I am.
Let's look at the painting one more time.
I want to know all about this.
Tell me what you see.
Looks like they're hunting some sort of battle or a bunch of random doodles. Do we think it's hunting or a battle? I'll go with battle. I mean, it does kind of look hunting in that it's like you see cockroaches and stuff that are killed. So in that sense, it does sort of look like they're hunting bugs. But the fact that there's all this fighting, and then like up here there's like this centipede attacking like this Dustonian with like something sitting on like a throne slash dais slash thing. It almost seems like the Dustonians were waging battle against bugs.
Good eye. Archaeologists have been debating the nature of this painting since its discovery. It's certainly some form of violence, either hunting or war. But look closer. Notice any similarities between the hunters and the prey?
Some of them are transforming, I guess, apparently. Thank you, text box chat, for the hint.
That's exactly right. Therianthropes on both sides.
What?
Shapeshifters. I gotta use the academic term, especially when I'm on a site like this. Now, look one more time. Several of them have spears sticking out of them, and some seem to be bleeding from the nose. But do you see any of the wounded dead or lying on the ground? And do any of the hunters have spears?
No, actually. I did not catch that, by the by. Oh, what is actually... I'm actually getting involved in this, like, this ancient dust history, but, like, I'm an academic nerd, like, this is actually very interesting, just in the, like, actually analyzing it as a historical thing. And it's not real. There is no ancient Dustonian fighting against, like, whatever. Except here I'm looking at the thing like, whoa, wait, that isn't, like, they've got spears there, clearly. Like, right here in this, but, like, maybe that guy, but that's kind of more of a sword. Like, that's definitely like a bow or crossbow. And so I'm like, wow, that's true, that is it. I'm getting so invested in this fake history within the game. Oh, man.
They don't, but they do have headdresses, pouches, and above all else...
Mushrooms, little trees, goblets. Well, I mean, there's a goblet right here. I guess you're looking at these things no matter what. But I think it's a goblet.
Right!
I mean, because, like, yeah, this kind of looks like a lamp or it could be a mushroom, but, like, you can see the handles on this one.
It's still a theory. We can't be sure until we do more research. But there is a small and dedicated group of us that think this is the very first example of psychedelic art in the dust world.
How do you mean?
Think about it. What else would a place like this be used for? Why would an ancient society capable of living a comfortable and fulfilling existence come all the way down here to make their paintings? I believe this was a ceremonial site where shamans guided young warriors and civilians on a spiritual quest near the danger of the vacuum above. These paintings could be a living depiction of what they saw.
You got all that just because some mushrooms in the picture? You think you got this because there's doodles of half-transformed dust creatures? What do the spears and nosebleeds have to do with it? Or what makes you think there's drugs in those goblets and bags? Yeah, what do the spears and those nosebleeds have? I mean, the nosebleeds are pretty obvious. Are they spears, like in needles? Because like the nosebleeds clearly just like the cocaine. Because I get like mushrooms, obviously psychedelic mushrooms. There's drugs in the goblets, but yeah, like the nosebleeds if someone's being like snot doing a line. But yeah, what do the spears have to do with it? Which I guess would just be needles, but.
Most literature on guided shamanistic hallucinations speaks to a sensation of being speared or run through the head, heart, and back. To die before death is a common saying of many ayahuasqueros of South America. This explains why there are no dead bodies. The injuries are figurative, not literal.
Okay.
Oh, and nosebleeds are a common symptom of early hallucinogenic brews.
And cocaine. Just add that in your paper. Say, written by Professor Dolly et al. Contributions from silver and cocaine.
The research is quite expansive.
Intense lore drop, Professor. I love it. I learned something. Yay! Wow, you're really into this. Again, good that you're supportive no matter what. Let's go with the intense lore drop. I love it.
Glad to hear it. Well, the road to Eleusis is long and windy, sugar.
Smart's 20. Hey, I've read that book!
Cute and smart? Well, hot damn! Well, if that wasn't a special first date, I don't know what is.
That was an amazing first date.
You're really something, you know that? You heard my whole spiel and didn't fall asleep like some of my students.
How could I fall asleep while looking at you? No, again, she said it. She doesn't like that type of stuff. She doesn't like being flattered. I had an amazing time.
I'd like to see you again if you'd be so inclined. See where this goes? I know I could use a rest. I'll gather our things and get us back out of here.
Oh, see, here's the part where it'd be like, let me help gather stuff and carry things for you, and then
If you
you're...
want to see me again, just give the old sofa a shove and I'll be waiting. Come on back now, you hear?
Well, that was way more interesting than I even thought it was gonna be. I mean, like, you know, Dolly's fine. Like, Dolly's cool. I don't mind talking with Dolly. You know, it's not like talking with Harper, but... yeah, I didn't expect to get a whole, like, history lesson stuff here. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I'm here again. Yeah, let's talk to Jacques just for... because we got the, you know, the Abel thing from him last time. Let's talk to Jacques for Jacques' sake.
Wow. I've not felt quite this elevated since... my God. Since I can remember. What a jape. What a rip-roaring ramble through daring, danger, death, and great deeds. Have you seen? Have you noticed? Shield your eyes if you must. I'm mobile!
A mass of cockroaches dressed as pirates and armed with cocktail swords materialize from seemingly nowhere, brandishing their weapons at you.
Wait, you can go anywhere you want?
Indeed!
Yeah, again, it's not like, it's the cockroach army. Like, clearly they're just following him, and now they're carrying around his bottle. Good for you. That's still pretty gross. And, like, you could just move yourself, because I learned that you inanimates can do that, but... yeah, no. Alright.
My new friends here are really quite amenable, and exceedingly well-disciplined. All I need to do is issue the command, and they muster, en masse, beneath my bottle, and then we're off.
Still kind of gross, but I'm happy for you.
Do you know, since we returned from our great expedition, I've been to the kitchen, the bathroom, and the foot of the stairs. I'm unstoppable! I'm a force! And when we do stop to drink rum and swap wild tales of our exploits, I find I quite enjoy their humor. I believe that as a species, they may have gotten a somewhat undeservedly poor reputation. They're quite funny.
They're dirty. They're terrifying. They're huge. Dirty, I mean, you can't be like, oh, okay, that's cool, so. They're dirty.
Oh, yes, quite. Quite true. But they're funny. And after all, couldn't the same things be said about me? But enough of this tomfoolery. What brings you back to the foot of the ocean's own overthrow?
I'm dirty and funny too, so, yeah, again, good point. Wanted to see if you were still weak enough to get hurt when I make fun of you. I still get your self-naming, but I just wanted to say hi.
See, you're still a waster of time. I'll bring you high to me when you could be bringing me adventure, or captives, or even a piece of jewelry, or a fascinating chicken who crossed your path, or a dagger.
See, this is where you'd be like, I bring you my naked self, see? And he'd be down for that.
But no, you bring me high. I've decided that I do not hate you.
Oh, great.
I doubt we shall ever be close bosom companions, but I will not kill you. I may occasionally try to kill you, truth be told, but that is my nature. And in your case, I do not necessarily mean it as anything personal.
I'll be very comforted by that. Thank you, Jacques.
As closely as I could approximate the concept of friendship, to be truthful, the word sticks in my throat like an overripe date. We are friends. Ask nothing of me, and don't push your luck with smiling or waving or trying to pat me on the shoulder or anything. But I do not hate you, and I will not kill you. Congratulations.
Congratulations for what?
There are very few beings on my list of do not hate, will not kill. And now, I'm off. Myself and my army, off to the horizon and beyond, in search of good violence and glory. Never thought to have a co-captain, but you'll do.
That's kind of cute. Wow, we are ranking in the poise. What does it say here? Your icy visage can turn a poker night into a payday. We are cool-headed. You're the one. Okay, so, yeah, what does it say? You now know why they cry, but it's something you can never do. It's reported that people like being around you. Now you simply must find some people to test that. No amateur wordsmith, even if they heard your jokes, they still love how you tell them. And you're the one your parents go to when the computer's acting funny. All right. So I guess we'll go to Kopi to at least try and finish Nightmare. It's kind of interesting because, like, as much as we've talked to...
It's my favorite customer.
Again, never mind, stand corrected. I'm gonna say, as much as we've talked to Kopi, it didn't really feel like we were making any progress with her, like, towards anything, like, to love or friendship or hate. It was just like, hi, welcome here. What can I get you? I'll order this. Okay, here's this drink. Bye. So, like, it sort of felt, but, you know, now that it's my favorite customer, hey, we are making progress. Yeah, mainly it was just so I could get to Nightmare, but we don't need to tell Kopi that.
What can I get for you today?
Today I'll have an affogato.
Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up.
We're just gonna go down the list until...
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right, here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. Is
Yeah.
there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
What did we ask last time? I think we asked, like, what was in it or something. Why is it called an affogato?
Well, for fun coffee, the name certainly backs it up. In Italian, they call it affogato al caffè, which literally means drowned in coffee.
It's so fun. It's about drowning. Kopi has an interesting side.
So, affogato means drowned. That's the way it's made after all. Drown it in espresso.
That sounds like delicious drowning.
Don't get lost in it. We'll see you next time.
I don't get Kopi's deal. She's like, isn't it a great name? And I'm like, wow, so great. And she's like, hey, it's not that great. Kopi, I don't get it. But hey, what I do get is Nightmare. Because we're gonna get a nightmare. Nightmare. Nightmare.
Nightmare looks both pleasant and horrifying tonight. A strange mix of the way you once knew her and the way she's grown to look to you now.
Hello, my dear.
Hi. I also do like how she changes the voice. To, you know, before she was all like, I am Nightmare, blah, blah, blah. Now she's like, hello, my dear. You're not gonna scare me again, are you?
No. Not yet, anyway. I did some thinking, and I had a little realization.
Yeah, so like, that's sort of more of her standard voice, where I don't know how to describe it. It's not echoey. It's a little more, I don't know, breathy, I guess you might say. Like, I had a realization. Yeah, I guess breathy would be the way you just say, I did some thinking and I had a little realization. But when she first greeted you, it was, hello, my dear, just super, like, chipper and, like, perky. So, again, good work, voice actress, for, you know, making the distinction.
I thought I was losing my touch. That I couldn't scare you now that you knew me better. Fear of the unknown is cured by knowing, after all. But then I put it all together. Familiarity brings a whole new sort of fear to the table. After all, when you have something to lose, when you think you know someone, oh, it makes me shiver just to think of it.
When you have something to lose, what are you saying? You think you know me? Something to lose? Does that mean we're gonna gain something, Nightmare?
Oh,
Nightmare's formless cheeks manage a cute flush. Somehow.
It's been fun getting to know you lately. And if I can be a little bold, you're cute when you're scared, you know? The way your body trembles. The frenzied beat of your panicked heart. Sometimes, I scare you just to hear you scream. I thought you knowing me was the beginning of the end. But Maybe it's the beginning of...
The beginning of a beginning. The beginning of a relationship, beginning of a friendship, a relationship.
Yes, to be precise. I want to be with you. I like you. Like, really like you.
Yay!
I just want to scare you forever.
I want to be friends. I want you to leave me alone. I like you too.
Hearing you say it back, it's a little scary.
Hehe.
But I love scary things. I can't see you every night, but when I do, I promise it's going to be special. Maybe I scare the daylights out of you. Or maybe I give you a little sprinkle of sweetness. You never know what you're going to get.
Which makes it all the scarier, see?
But when it's done, just before you wake, it'll be just me and you.
I like the sound of that. Kisser, can't wait. Yeah, let's go for it.
As you draw closer to Nightmare,
Yeah.
she grows more nervous.
What are you?
She seems to read your intent well enough, bending down to meet you despite her clear nervousness. Kissing her is strange and wonderful. You can't make out a pair of human lips, but somewhere in the darkness your lips find her, and she lets out a sigh that warms you and sends a slight shiver down your spine.
I mean, you know, it's like, you can't find a pair of human lips, but there's at least 4 different mouths there, so, you know, you just sort of go forward, you'll find it. Actually, 6. I didn't even notice her hand mouths.
You keep that up, and you're going to turn this into a very different sort of dream.
Hey.
But that's for another night. I won't scare you tonight. I just want to enjoy my time with you. But no promises for next time.
Scare me, coward. Can I hold you? I just want to stay here with you.
Come sit by me.
The two of you sit side by side, looking out into a nightscape of stars in the walls of your room. You never imagined you could feel so at peace with the source of your nightmares. But here you are, and you've never been happier.
How adorable.
This feeling... it's somewhat frightening.
Boink. Did we just get more poise? I think we did. I think we were, what, 40 to 45? Wow. Look at that. We finally got the nightmare ending. Yay! But normally it's like, aren't we playing our game and we got the nightmare ending? Would be a very bad thing, but... Aw, it's adorable and sweet and cute, and I guess that means... we should do something not sweet and cute. Oh, you know, at least we can go talk to Koa afterward. Because I kind of feel like I might have fucked this one up. Let's rip the Band-Aid off and find out.
There's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today, but the tension is the thickest it's ever been. Harper and Dirk stand facing away from each other, neither speaking to the other. They perk up when they see you. It seems your little discussion the other day hasn't affected your relationship with them.
Okay, never mind. Maybe I didn't fuck everything. I mean, the narrator literally just told me it didn't, so...
No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't get Durkee to see how much he hurts me.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, ever. So, we need an outsider's perspective.
You're good with this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Just tell us what to do.
I'm at my fucking wit's end. I'll take it. I just feel paralyzed when I think of leaving or staying.
I don't want Durkee to leave ever, but I don't know how to make him understand my feelings.
Please, just tell us what to do. I'm over this.
You two are toxic. Make a clean break. You would be ashamed to throw away such a beautiful relationship, and like, even Nightmare at that point is like, whoa. Like, not even in my dreams would something like that terrible happen. Shut up. Yeah, you two are toxic. Split.
Toxic?
Yes!
Come on, Harper. We both know it's true. Remember how it was for you with Chappie? You guys never fought like we do.
yeah, but...
I saw everything back then. It was easy for you two.
Some might call your relationship abusive. Relationships take work, but it shouldn't be this hard. And also good. You two are making yourselves and everyone around you miserable. Yeah, like, I don't... Like, yes, what they are doing is abusive to each other. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, because we want it to stick and we want them to be like, this is a good idea... I think we go with this option. Like, yes, relationships do take work. That is true. Like, they don't just come natural. Like, everyone has to, even people with the perfect relationship, like, you have to put work into it, yes. But it shouldn't take this much work.
But if it's hard, doesn't that mean that it's real?
I don't know about that. But do you really want to keep being sad all the time?
I just don't even know what life looks like without you anymore.
Remember how it was before me? You can have that again. You can find someone to love you, like Chappie did.
How can I? I don't know what's out there. You made me sad a lot, but you know me, and I know you. I don't want to start over.
I think you should be single for a while. Maybe start with therapy. You should take some time to figure out why you are the way you are. I mean, those are all good things of advice. Yeah, I mean, like, 2 and 3 are basically the same. Like, you know, start with therapy, which is get someone to help you figure stuff out. The third one is, like, maybe you figure out on your own why you're like this. Because, like, yeah, again, like, Dirk, at least... Like, obviously what he's doing, like, purposely making her, like, feel bad, because... Like, obviously that's not good, but, like, at least he understood it, even if he couldn't stop doing it. Because he's like, you know, like, I, you know, was raised by my mom, who just essentially gave me, like, tepid, supportive, fun mom love, and now I don't really know anything else, and so, like, the abuse makes it feel more real. So, like, he, I think, gets why he is the way he is, even if he keeps doing it. I don't, yeah, and so Harper probably does need to figure out. Because just being like, you should be single for a while. While true, it's mainly because of options 2 and 3, right? So, I guess take some time to figure out why you are the way you are. I don't think you'd go wrong with either 2 or 3.
But I know why I am the way I am. I'm just so scared to lose Sturkey the way I lost Chappie. I just wanted to hold on to him.
You never trusted me, even in the beginning. It took one wash cycle for you to freak out at me. I didn't even know what to do with it. So I just hid from you. And it made it all worse.
Need to take some time to yourself too, Dirk. Harper isn't the only one who needs therapy. Both of you would benefit from therapy to figure out how you ended up. Yes! There we go. Yeah, both of you. Like, you both have issues. Like, at your core, I don't think you two are bad people. You just have a lot of issues that are materializing in bad ways.
That's fine with me. I know how I got here, but I don't really know what to do to never go there again. But I guess we can all agree this isn't good.
He sighs. Harper looks as if she might cry, but she manages to hold off.
Is this the end, then?
Think so, yeah.
Harper holds her arms out, and though Dirk hesitates for a moment, he walks over to envelop her in a tender hug.
I'll miss you, Dirkie.
Don't miss me, Harper. Just take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah. You too.
They linger for a few moments, and then they part slowly, both turning to look at you.
Hey, thanks for everything.
We were so deep into this, we couldn't confront the truth on our own.
I needed someone else to tell me it's okay to let go. I'm scared too, but I'm gonna go see Washford in Drysdale. I wish you well, Harper. I really do.
You too, Dirkie. Dirk.
Dirk gives each of you a nod, and then he walks off in the direction of the washer and dryer. Harper turns away, a tear sliding down her cheek.
Again, you know, and I'm sorry to break the flow of the story, and, you know, it is very, like, a bittersweet thing that, you know, what this is definitely for the best, for, you know, Like, you two need to split. This is not healthy. You can't stay like this. And, you know, he's like, okay, I'm leaving. And she's like, oh, I'll miss you. Like, don't miss me. That's the whole point. You know, you gotta focus on you. And it's this but we already know that, like, give it a week's time and he'll be back. Not necessarily with her, but right, like, Durkee is, I'm calling him Durkee. Like, Dirk isn't going to be gone even if he washes himself, because so long as my character makes dirty laundry, he'll come back.
God, I can't look.
She turns to you instead, with a warmth in her eyes.
You know, you've really been there for me. Now that Dirk's gone, I never realized just how weighed down he made me feel. But you come and go on your own all the time. And no matter how much Dirk and I screamed at you, you kept coming back. Maybe it's not that I have a trust issue. It's that Dirk couldn't be trusted.
Yeah, you got so close. And then just kind of, let's go this way. Please just promise me that you're gonna get therapy.
She rolls her eyes at you.
All right, fine. I'll see someone about it. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you and me.
Oh, Lord.
I've only known you a short while now, but you remind me of Chappie. With Chappie, it was right immediately, and you... It's just been so easy with you. You've seen me at my worst, and you keep coming back. I know it's a little fast, but I believe that when you know, you know. Please, tell me you'll stick around. I want to be with you.
Oh. It is fast, but I want to. Why don't we just be friends? You need to be alone the rest of your life. Oh, so... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what you pick now. Because, again, so... What, clearly, the real-life scenario, if someone just got out of an abusive relationship and is just like, but you've been around, why don't you... Like, you just be like, whoa, hold up. Like, even if it's someone you're interested in, but you need to take time for yourself to get all your shit sorted. Even if you don't, phrase it like that. But we don't have that option here. Textbox Chan is like, nope. You get your love, your friendship, or your hate. Those are your 3 options right now. So I guess we'll pick it's fast, but I want you for the love ending. Because we don't have an option. Like, Textbox is not giving us the option to be like, I'm not saying no, but you need therapy first. You need to work on yourself first.
Oh my god, yes! I knew you were feeling me too. I mean, I'd have never cheated on Dirk. But I won't lie, every time I talked to you, I was like, Well,
that was a terrible decision I shouldn't have picked. I mean, yeah.
In another life, in another world. But now Dirk is gone, and there's nothing standing in our way.
Harper wraps her arms around you, deeply intense emotion radiating from her gaze.
I'm ready to go all the way this time.
Her smile grows strained for just half a second.
Just don't leave me, okay?
And it begins again!
Never leave me, okay?
First I thought, we knew that was gonna be like that, but again, we didn't have the option to do the actual healthy, like, you need to work on yourself first, and then we could start dating thing, so... More poise! Well, we're a terrible person for enabling that, so... Again, what was sparkling over here?
Oh.
Yeah, hi, either Sinclair or Amir, I'm not sure which. Now, what I'm curious about, though... He did, in fact, get himself washed! Look at that. We have a whole closet of clothes now. Hey, I wonder what happens if we talk to Dorian now that we actually have clothes in here. As if you check the pockets, you'll be excited to find nothing. A black t-shirt, an all-time classic of default clothing. It's so monochromatic, it seems to suck the color out of its surroundings. Perfect for job interviews. Can't go wrong with a flannel shirt, as long as you're wearing it and not eating it. Navy blue and clothes are as common as you get. It's bluebiquitous. That wordplay stretched further than these ever will. White t-shirts are the new black t-shirts. At least they are if you work in a garage. A so-called camouflage jacket that appears to be defective. It's not blending into this closet at all. A black t-shirt that's slightly different from the other black t-shirt. It's not better or worse. Well, I am curious now if Dorian says something different.
My darling, you've opened the way to my heart.
I know.
Come to me.
I'm open wide.
That's the best way to be.
Okay, no, it's just a flirty Dorian thing because we finished his stuff. But so now I am curious if we had not finished the Dorian relationship, if it would have been different because, you know, it's like, oh, your clothes are missing. You're like, I like to walk around naked. He's like, you sure do. Now that you have your clothes up here, would it be, you know what I'm trying to say. Also, now I'm curious, can we talk to Dirk separately? Now that Dirk and Harper are not together. Like, are they actually separate characters now?
An oddly familiar face greets you when you open your closet. Strange. You could have sworn you've met before, but you're also certain you've never seen this guy in your life.
Also, Dirk got some music going on.
What's that look for? This how you greet everybody?
Interesting. And he's not Dirk. Now he's Clarence. Do I know you?
Well, yeah. It's me, Clarence. You met me as Dirk. This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't stand that I was hotter than her like this.
He gestures to the closet around him.
The Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item.
Why not explore getting with them now that you're not with Harper anymore? Are you seeing anyone now? So you were telling the truth. I mean, I believe them. Are you seeing anyone now?
Not really. Just one very special guy. Harper was right about one thing. I did have another in my heart. She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to see the back of the closet.
Let me introduce...
Gulp loudly. Is it me? Wait expectantly. A gulp.
Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence.
That's a picture. Well, that's a picture, all right. I'll just make sure to, in editing, do a nice close zoom in on that.
Also known as a body pillow, if you're a fucking peasant.
How the hell have I never seen this in my closet?
Don't ask me.
Clarence gives you a warm smile.
It's been so hard getting any alone time, but you freed me from Harper's hamper. Bats and I are real grateful. We don't offer this to just anyone. But how'd you like to be our third?
Date you two. You pass. Can I please talk to Dirk? Nah, Dirk's gone for now. I think we should be friends, or hell yeah. We get to be with Clarence, and yeah, you know, we'll be the third with Clarence, and Clarence can handle Batman there.
Clarence takes you by the hand, pulling you in close so that you're sandwiched between him and his Batman pillow.
Or not.
Good choice. We're about to make this entire house seethe with jealousy. There's never been such a hot couple.
The pillow says nothing.
Bats, wow, so dirty. But I agree. Welcome to the greatest, sexiest relationship you'll ever have. We got a real clean kind of love.
Clarence Couture. Oh, man. Oh. That didn't go. Neither of those went. Ugh. You know, we got them separated. What more could you ask for? Well, for us to have not just jumped straight into a relationship with Harper, and for him to have literally anything else besides that body pillow, but... yeah. Meanwhile, he's like, the sexiest relationship. We're gonna make the whole house seethe with jealousy. And then Benoit's over here just like, I've seen sexier pillows. I don't know, do we keep doing Benoit? We started them already. Oh, yeah, we could do something else. Like I was saying like, yeah, we could start Rubber Duck when we saw them with Holly. There's a lot we could do. Maybe we go talk to Abel. Let's go talk to Abel first. Actually, okay, here's what I'm gonna do for the ending thing. So no one, well, I was gonna say no one knew this time, although technically Clarence is new. But what I will do is talk to Abel, and then I will talk to Kopi once more just to see what the nightmare, like, if it's just gonna be the same thing, you know, kind of like Dorian, or, you know, when we talked like Chance, you just sort of have like a couple flirty lines, and you're like, okay, yeah, you're done. And, you know, presumably if we talked like Kurt and Rod, you just have a couple friendly lines being like, hey, what's up, hi, you know. If you get Nightmare again, is it just gonna be a couple flirty things like, oh, I'm back, let's, you know, see what's in store tonight, fade to black? Or is it gonna be like you actually get a dream that might be a nightmare or might be her being nice? And I'm curious. So for my own curiosity, that's what I will do.
Hey there.
Hi.
You look like you got a story you're itching to share. I take it you'd talk to the captain then, huh?
I did, and he told me a great story all about a stoic traveler.
Oh, heck, I don't like where this is going.
They said the traveler was liked by everyone he met.
Come on now.
And that despite how rough things may have been in the past, he always did his best to support others.
Oh, this is the last time I confide in that salty son of a gun.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't say any of that, but... Seems like you're happy to help anyone you meet, but you won't share even a little bit about yourself. Abel.
Yeah, look, I just... Time spent on me is time I'm not spending on others, right? You remind me of my old rectangular friend.
Right, Dasha. Nice lady.
Anyway, you remind me of her. She's a sly one, too. Always trying to get me to focus on myself.
I think you're more interesting than you're giving yourself credit for.
Well, that's real nice of you to say. You mind giving me some time to myself? I need to get my head on straight.
Sure, as long as you're gonna be okay.
Always am.
Oh. Alright, and finally again, Kopi!
It's my favorite customer.
Hi.
What can I get for you today?
I wonder if just to be like, I won't have any coffee today to progress, like, relationship stuff, but because we want to talk to Nightmare, you know, we're going down the list again. Irish coffee.
Right. Just,
yes.
Make sure you can take...
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee.
And is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
Why is there alcohol in here?
Yeah, it's more of a cocktail. Do you know how there's usually espresso martini at bars? The Irish coffee is kind of similar. You've got sugar and whiskey poured over black coffee, stir it up a little bit, and then pour some thick cream over it.
That's a lot of ingredients.
Oh, but trust me, it really makes it all worth it when you prepare it correctly. We'll see you next time.
So yeah, maybe you do have to talk to her and just be like, actually, I'm not here for coffee. To, actually, like, make any progress with Kopi herself. So yeah, before we end it for tonight, well, interestingly, rather than, because normally I save it at the end of the day, but today we will go and have a little talk with Nightmare before we end things. Monster dear.
Hello, beloved.
Hello.
I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
No dreams, only something scary, something sexy, something sweet. We were cute and we gave her a little kiss last time. We'd give me something scary tonight.
Coming up. Sleep with one eye open tonight.
It is a terrifying nightmare. Terrifyingly lovely.
Okay, so you don't get full-on dreams, you just get, but you get that. So, what sort of thing do you want? And presumably all of this stuff, it's terrifying. Terrifyingly lovely. Like, I want something sexy. It's terrifyingly sexy. And then maybe something sweet. It's terrifying. No, it's just sweet. But hey, that'll do it for today. There's not really anyone to go over in the data decks because, we didn't talk to anyone new. I'm just curious, however, what, Dirk / Clara, like, so is Dirk just gone from the list now? Oh, what's it say? You've helped Harper and Dirk end their toxic relationship. Now you've earned her heart for yourself. Yeah, well, that's a thing. Nightmare, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, what does it actually say? You accept her as she is, flawed and beautiful and terrifying all at once. She loves you. Aw. So yeah, Clarence Couture. You met Claire as the version of Dirk that Harper was so opposed to. He's got a thing with a Batman Daki Makura named Bats. You entered a relationship with the two of them. They love you. This is where your clothes have been for the last couple of weeks with laundry day. Oh, so this is the same. That's, also interesting, before it was like, likes Harper, dislikes Harper. Now Harper is not in the likes anymore. He just dislikes her. Interesting. Yeah, so is Dirk an actual list anymore? No. Which makes sense, because here's, like, the number of datables you have, and Dirk is no longer around. That makes sense. Cool. All right. Well, that'll do it for now, and we'll try to remember, maybe next time we'll get to talk to our chair, but we got a lot of endings today, so that, wrapped up a bunch of stories. So good on us, except for the part where Harper is still kind of fucked up, and we didn't actually help her fix anything, but we'll just say we'll say it's a metagame thing, and that we're by being invested with her, we'll try and nudge her towards therapy. Yeah, let's go with that and not just pretend that we're terrible because we had no option but to be like, let's define our relationship together. Damn it, text box chat, I'm gonna have a word with you next time. And she's like, yay! Shit, I played right into your hands. Okay, until next time.
The ripple effect of our joining causes a worldwide tidal wave of nut that ends in world peace!
I have this sneaking suspicion that we're not gonna get a dialogue option like that in Ghost of Yote. Just the thought. I could be wrong.